One road leads to London, one road runs to Wales. My road leads me seawards to the white dipping sails. One road leads to the river as it goes singing slow. My road leads to shipping where the bronze sailors go. Leads me, lures me, calls me to salt green tossing sea. A road without earth's road dust is the right road for me. A wet road heaving, shining and wild with seagulls' cries, a mad salt sea wind blowing that salt spray in my eyes. My road calls me, lures me, west, east, south and north. Most roads lead men homewards, my road leads me forth, to add more miles to the tally of grey miles left behind, in quest of that one beauty God put me here to find. The tide rises, the tide falls. The twilight darkens, the curlew calls. Along the sea sands, damp and brown, the traveller hastens towards the town. And the tide rises, the tide falls. Darkness settles on roofs and walls, but the sea in the darkness calls. The little waves with their soft white hands efface the footprints in the sands, and the tide rises, the tide falls. The morning breaks, the steeds in their stalls stamp and neigh as the hostler calls. The day returns, but nevermore returns the traveller to the shore, and the tide rises, the tide falls. I must go down to the seas again, to the lonely sea and the sky, and all I ask is a tall ship and a star to steer her by, and the wheels kick, and the wind's song, and the white tail shaking, and a grey mist on the sea's face, and a grey dawn breaking. I must go down to the seas again, for the call of the running tide is a wild call and a clear call that may not be denied, and all I ask is a windy day with the white clouds flying, and the flung spray, and the blown spume, and the seagulls crying. I must go down to the seas again, to the vagrant gypsy life, to the gull's way, and the whale's way, where the wind's like a whetted knife. And all I ask is a merry yarn from a laughing fellow rover, and a quiet sleep, and a sweet dream when the long trick's over.